All right, guys, so here we are in Apache, week 1, session 1. Now, for Apache, our focus is very sharply on building strength, and so you're going to see a lot of strength objective sessions throughout this cycle, including our first day today. We're going to be working our clean or whatever variation of clean you want RM'd. Then we're going to be working some bench press, and finally we're going to finish up with front squat. Now for our warm-up today, it's more of a specific warm-up than it is a general warm-up. We're going to be going through 4 rounds, 3 clean, or again, whatever variation of clean you did, working up to about 65%, followed by a 100-meter run or 15 step-ups, or 30 jumping jacks. 30 jumping jacks is on the board, but it's a fine single mode to do during a warm-up. The 100-meter run is for those of you who either choose not or don't have lifters, and the 15 step-ups are, and the 30 jumping jacks for that matter, are for those of you who do have lifters and you don't want to run on them. Pick whichever one you want to do. You can also mix it up if you don't want to do all 4 rounds. That's fine. And then we're going to finish up that round with 30-second soft tissue of choice. Then we're going to go into our training rounds, and our training rounds are going to be 9 rounds total. And we're going to be doing doubles, so 2 clean variations each round, working between our floor of 70% and our ceiling of 80%. Now, 9x2 at these percentages may seem easy today, and that's okay. We are in the block stage of our progression where there's some overlap between where we left off. So if this volume and loading feel a little bit easy, that's okay. Just like what we saw in Mohican, how some things started out easy, some things started out really hard. Regardless of what those individual things felt like, everything was going to press forward and get harder and harder as we went on. So we have to appreciate the easier days, appreciate those wins when we get them, so that we can be mentally and physically prepared for the hard days whenever they come. You're going to take a 2-minute rest between these doubles. So just 2 cleans and then a 2-minute rest. During that 2-minute rest, you're going to give me 6 deep squats with a rotation, 6 total, and for at least the first 4 rounds. Now, after the first 4 rounds, you can choose to do some soft tissue or continue to do this deep squat with rotation, but you're only required to do it for those first 4 rounds. We want to sprinkle in some resilience work during our training rounds so that we don't have to dedicate entire circuits to them, but we can still continue to work on some of the gaps in our physicality as necessary. After we get done with our cleans, we're going to go into a specific warm-up for bench, 1 to 3 rounds as you need. All right, take all 3 if you need them. Just use 1 if that's all that is required. You're going to give me 3 bench press, working up to about 60% of that 1 RM, and then you're going to take a 1-minute rest. Now, on these warm-up rounds, if you don't need that full 1-minute rest, don't take it. If you're going to start really, really light, just give me those 3. Load up the bar with a little bit more weight, hop right back under. It's taking about 15-30 seconds, just for that change of plates, and then give me another set of 3. That way we can keep this moving forward pretty quickly. Then we're going to go into our 8 rounds for our training rounds. It's going to be 3 bench press, working again between our floor and our ceiling of 70 and 80%. We want to be between those 2 weights, at or above 70, at or below 80 for all 8 rounds, working those triples for bench press. And then we're going to take 60 to 90 seconds rest. And during that 60 to 90 seconds, all right, you would take 60 seconds if you are maybe you're not completely warmed up or something here, or you're feeling pretty fresh and you're at the lower percentages here. You can take a shorter rest there. But as we get into the later rounds, feel free to take that full 90 seconds rest. During that time, you're going to give me 15 glute circles. Now, you're going to give me 15 glute circles on all rounds, but you're only going to do 1 side a round. So you'll get 4 on your left side, 4 rounds on your left side, 4 rounds on your right side.